타겟 포착 완료. 모가지가 나한다요. 그리고 서양인들의 앞잡이인 서금강. 아무튼 이렇게 복수는 성공. 마니의
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Lillard with the ball. His scoring sits at around 31 a game, an impressive number. Pass to Gafford, and he banks in the layup.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Here's Golden State. Boy, just watching Lillard play, you feel like he can take over at any moment, Grant. A few shots fall for him, then all of a sudden, he's going for 50,
maybe 60. I mean, Lillard has that killer mentality. When he feels his shot is on, or he can't be guarded, he throws it into a whole nother gear. It's part of what makes him one of the best closers in the league.
Now here's Lillard. This one for three. He goes up again. And it's Gafford missing. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. And Antetokounmpo, here we go.
And how about the power of Antetokounmpo? Dynamite whenever he takes it to the rim.
Here's Lillard. Kicks it out to Clark. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Lillard. Tipped away. White with the steal. And the bucket is good. And here's Lillard. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Lillard.
Boy, I love watching Lillard turn on the Jets using that astounding speed to blaze past the defender.
Clark with the screen. It's Lillard with the drive. Ooh, rejected by Horford. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. Tries the spin move. Outside Jones. Clock at 6. Blocked again!
Excellent defender is Danny Green. He's instinctual, and he's got great court awareness defensively.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
The shot by Lillard, no good.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
To the inside, pass to Jones. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that foul on Danny Green. That one misses. That one misses. The Warriors leading. Bridges on the attack. It's good.
Hey, and you know, really, Antetokounmpo can look to score every time, and sometimes that's necessary, but he's also good at recognizing when one of his teammates has a clean look.
Now here's Lillard. Horford with a steal. Bridges outside. Back to Green. Here's the three. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. And that one's good. Lillard.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And the Warriors call time here. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. And it's Brown off the drive. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I think that's where Brown is at his best, guys. He's a muscular athlete who loves finishing strong through contact.
Pass to Gafford. Lillard outside. Six on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Here's Gafford. Outside Jones. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Up top, Nance. There's a screen. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Clark. Driving to the basket. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
So, at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Warriors ahead, leading by... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Knocked away. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. Now here's Beverly. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pass to Okongwu. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And they're on the run. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
It's well known, Patrick Beverly is a gamer. He was asked, do enough players in the league go hard? He said, quote, I'll keep it real simple. No, not everyone plays hard. That's why it's a skill. That's why it stands out. It's all about will. Mine is stronger than most. Guy's hard to doubt him.
I don't either, Allie. Thanks a lot. Good stuff. Screen by Antetokounmpo. White drives in. And that's going to be a travel. You know, Grant, with the pace of the game today, we know speed kills. In your mind, who's the fastest player going end to end?
And that's a tough one right there, B.A. There's some great players in the open floor with the basketball. I think of Ja Morant, Russell Westbrook, Kemba Walker. But I have to go with Donovan Spider Mitchell. So good, so fast, so effective.
And the long reach of Antetokounmpo, I mean, stretches for days. And because of that, he's excellent at challenging shots.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
Outside White. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Here's Beverly. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Outside White. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Goes back up. And Giannis with the dunk.
Hey, I've always said rebounding is timing and tenacity, but if you got long arms, that helps too, and the Greek Freak has plenty of reach.
Beverly outside. Fires for three. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by White. You know, Grant, Pat Beverly said he's trying to be the best defender on the planet. And the way he competes, I believe him.
I believe it too. I mean, this young man from Chicago spent 5 years fighting and scrapping overseas. Defense became his meal ticket. But even in the NBA, he's never lost that chip on his shoulder.
Akpala. It's rebounded by Golden State. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And here comes the break. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Here's White. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Down low. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And, you know, this is why people are so high on Antetokounmpo. I mean, his build and skill set are both platinum level. And he knows how to kick his game up a gear, too.
Here's Melton. Hits the trifecta. Melton's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
The Warriors leading. Now Brown. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. And Lopez gets it to go.
A nice job from Lopez to catch and shoot in a fluid motion. And for a guy as big as he is, that's really impressive.
Here's Melton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Tipped. Outside, Brown. Inside. And Lopez gets it to go. And now it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
I just love the ball movement.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Brown drives in.
Nasty right
Down
there.
it
Oh,
goes.
my goodness, that was wicked.
What a nasty finish.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Out left to the wing. Here's Melton. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Kleber with a screen. With 1 on the clock. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so that's the end of the first half. Warriors ahead, up by 9. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. White with it. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Clark. Now here's Lillard. Takes the three. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gafford. Stolen by Bridges. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. White for 3. Drops in the 3. White's got his second bucket of the night.
And Antetokounmpo is a very gifted passer now, capable of running the offense and getting his guys going in the process.
Outside Jones. Down low. Here's Clark. Offline with a 3.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that has...
Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
Pass to Gafford. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Picked it out of midair. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, B.A., it's incredible. How often do you see a player come off of an MVP season and get even better? Last year, Giannis Antetokounmpo setting career highs in his rate of scoring, rebounds, and assists.
Here's Gafford. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Grant, maybe the most important area of growth for Giannis is his perimeter shooting.
I agree, B.A. Although he's doubled his career rate of three-point attempts while making over 30%, there's obviously still room for improvement. But we all can see his confidence is growing. And once he figures that out, that's trouble for the rest of the league.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Gafford grabs the miss.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Here's Jones. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Timeout. Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Will go with a different look here. Well, Grant, looking around the league right now, who do you think is the best player to have never won an MVP in the regular season?
That's easy for me, B.A. I have to go with the fun guy himself, Kawhi Leonard. Yes, we know he's won some MVPs in the NBA Finals, of course, and he's played big on that stage in the playoffs, but he's never won a regular season MVP. We all say he's the best two-way player, perimeter player in the league, and he's done it for the last few years at such a high level. But what's interesting, he may never get it because he's really implemented this load management model to his season, which may hinder his ability to one day win a regular season MVP.
.151 left in the third quarter. Clark outside. It's tipped. Brown with the steal. Ross with it. And Clark picks him up defensively. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Lopez. Takes a 3. Knocked loose. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
And out of bounds, the Warriors will take it.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
There's a minute 12 left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Lopez. The three. Lillard pulls down the board.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
From deep three-point range. Drills it from deep. Lillard got 8 points.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Boy, it's so much fun seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who bashes the basket.
Here's Lillard. Here he goes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 10 points for him.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Screen by Horford. And it's Brown off the drive. And Brown with the stuff.
Just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Free throw good, Lillard. And the Warriors making a change here. And both free throws good for Lillard.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Good on both.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
And Lillard gets it to go.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
With 4 on the clock. And Brown with the stuff.
And Brown really is at his best when he takes it inside. I mean, the defense has no idea what to do with it.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Warriors on top. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
And Lillard, here we go. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
To the paint. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Bridges with the drive. Misses from close range. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. On defense, the Warriors. Outside Jones. Into the lane. 5 to shoot. Here's Gafford. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
You know, the three-pointer increasing in prominence in recent years. Grant, you averaged less than 1 long-range attempt per game for your career. So what made you look to attack inside the arc?
Yeah, BA, it really is about the evolution of the game. Early in my career in the mid-90s, it was all about getting the high percentage shot, getting to the rim, posting up, the mid-range game. But as the game has changed and evolved, now it's more about the three-point shot. At the end of my career, that's when I started to shoot more three-pointers as the game was evolving.
Now the Warriors with it. 11-point game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
And it's Beverly on the drive. Here's Melton. And here is Antetokounmpo. Outside, Green. Back to Antetokounmpo. Out to Horford. Launches a three. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Akpala. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Well, Grant, the issue of load management became a big topic in the past few years. What's your take on the regular rest for a lot of big-time players?
Well, B.A., I'm a big believer in rest and recovery throughout the course of an 82-game season. I mean, it is such a long season. There's so much wear and tear, the travel, the pace of the season, the amount of games. So I'm all for that, although I think sometimes we've gotten a little too far where we err on the side of too much rest and too much load management. So I hope the pendulum swings a little bit back where, yes, we emphasize it and we enforce it, but we don't go too far with it. I feel like it's not great for the game. It's not great for the fans. It's supposed to be hard. The season is not supposed to be easy. And so I'm a big fan of it, but we just have to be careful it doesn't get too far out of control.
Here's Beverly. That three's off the mark.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Back to Horford. Pass to Brown. Shoots over Okongwu. Again, Golden State.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Shoots from the right block. 6 to shoot. Here's Pokusevski. He's guarded by Bridges. With the fadeaway. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
I know he was wide open, but that fadeaway was cash.
A screen by Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Warriors.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Double team on Lillard to the wing, right side. And here's Clark for three. Warriors with the rebound. Outside White. Now here's Clark. For three, here's Lillard. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Here's Lillard. 55 seconds left in the fourth. Out to the wing. Back to Clark. Whoa, Clark with the slam.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Outside White. And there's the drive. And he throws it down with one hand.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. And here are the Warriors now. They're on an 18-6 run. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. And here they come. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Horford relentless as a defender in good position. That shot never had a chance.
And the three-pointer goes.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter.
나쁜이 양공녀